What's that Formula One car doing? The damage looks light. My car's been ripped to shreds. What? I don't actually know. Right, shift down to second if you can. Oh mate, this thing's pulling to the right like bad. Alright, we're not going to quit this one. We're actually going to try and race. Formula 1 car's gone off. Oh, sorry. That's not good. That's not good either. Oh, nearly got out of the way. Well, just got out of the way, should I say, to be correct. That's the most chaotic start I think I've ever seen in Le Mans history. Right, stay in the correct lane. Oh wait, no, it's France, so we need to be in that lane. I'm having to actually try and keep this thing straight, which is actually really hard. But I have to say the detailing on the back of this car is quite good. And brakes. Oh mate, all of the assist have been turned off.
Okay, you've got a warning from the race director for cutting the track. Try and respect the track limits, keep it between the white lines.
I would try and keep it between the white lines if my car would actually brake and turn. Unfortunately, I seem to be missing a slightly large piece of my aerodynamic downforce. Joyous. Yeah. I mean, if my car was in one piece and I was like at the front of the grid, I probably wouldn't consider quitting, but oh, there you go, there's my front bumper gone. That's some more aerodynamic downforce that has been lost on. There's been a huge crash up ahead. An almighty crash between what looks to be like a Benetton, and then there's been a crash behind that. And there's been so much incidents in this first lap. I can't actually keep track of all of it, apart from the fact that I've lost every single piece of my bodywork, and my car is veering to the right slightly. I doubt this thing is producing downforce anymore and more likely producing lift. It's about as aerodynamic as a go-kart. Yeah, I just went through that corner and just held the throttle down. I'll let go of my steering stick. So I'm not sure how he missed that. That was actually quite good there. Nice little drift. Don't see LMP cars drifting that often. Locked up. I went round the outside of that guy. Well, he's still got bodywork on, so he can't use that as an excuse. I'm up to 6th though, that's not too bad. But the rest of the guys are probably gone. And they've probably just left and gone into the hills somewhere. And the gumball has gone wide, whatever it's called, the Gumpert Apollo, that's it. All clear, yay! Apart from all of my bodywork, which isn't clear at all, it's probably in 1,000 pieces scattered across the track. 2 viewers, don't blame you, probably getting bored already. I know I kind of am, but it's not the point. I'm here to deliver entertainment, not be entertained. Because this car does not go around corners at all. And I've gone white. Current and next lap time's invalid. I don't really think that's a problem. And am I going to attempt to overtake anybody? I would try to overtake someone if there was somebody to overtake. But there's nobody to overtake in about 3 miles, so I think if I can maintain position, then that would be quite good, considering, well, there's nothing left in my car. Short shift into 5th. Yep, just holding down the accelerator to go around that corner. That's how severely my tracking is off. Oh, and into the wall. Oh, well, the car corrected itself. No need for human input when your machine is this broken. Back up to 3 viewers. That's cool. Oh, yep, forgot about the... Oh my... Oh. Oh.
We think you need to come in. It looks like you've got some suspension damage, but we do need to look at it first.
Oh, now it's pulling to the left slightly. Oh, we'll have to crash again to correct that. Great. Oh my god, this thing is... I'm not sure... No, this thing's undrivable. If I was given this to race 24 hours in, I'd just dump it in the wall. Which I nearly did then. If anybody does have a Twitch account and you want to put in chat, you have the rest of this lap to decide, do we continue this race or move on to something else? Oh. Hi, Formula 1 car. Yeah. I think... Yeah, that's undrivable. 100% undrivable. Let's try and find another race that might not go as catastrophically wrong. Quick random. There you go, joining. Ah, there you go. This might be something I'm able to drive in. I was going to invite a couple of random people, because why not? Four viewers now. The worst fading out you could have. Mute everybody, muting. Oh, there you go. Yes, I know, Bobby, I know it's you. But yes, no, I did say 21 for a second then, you know, 21 and all of that, so it went from 1 to 4 and then 60 again, but it's synchronizing now, so that's alright. Let us continue on for Class 3 race around Le Sac. Totally butchered that. Yes, it works now. That is very good. And then we are back up to 4, which is very good. So that means we've averaged about 4 over these 5 streams. Which is alright, I suppose. I mean, not too bad. For 5 videos. Ever. Oh, that's a nice livery. It's a shame if somebody crashed it. And off the start we end up getting some contact, but that's okay. There's been a bit of pushing and shoving from behind. Somebody's in my toe. I'm going to slip behind this guy, turn my lights on just so it looks a bit cooler. Everybody's gone to the inside. I'm going to cover the inside line, go defensive. I'm going to brake quite late. Down to first gear. And there's cars coming from all ways. I've been sandwiched. I have been majorly sandwiched. I've been fronted from behind, but I've been able to correct myself. I've gone up the inside of those two. There's another guy there with clipped wheels ever so slightly. Almost sent me round, but I'm right there again. Right, better keep in his toe because there's a guy right there. I'm not going to make a move on him, but I'm just going to brake right there. I touched him so slightly. I am incredibly sorry, my friend. That's allowed another guy to get through. Back down to second for this corner. Don't really want to drop into first because then the revs will be too high. Oh, they've got, both of them have gone wide. Yeah, that's incredibly wide for that corner. Back down to third for this one. Or second, whatever you decide. Oh, that was an epic move there. A move of mammoth proportions of skill. I lie. I just didn't actually understand what I was doing, so I just made a move. Well, we're back up to second. He's weaving, trying to get some heat in his tyres, I think. Let's brake a bit earlier than this guy, down to first. So he can get a bit of power on before the corner. That will stabilise the car a bit. So you can go through here flat out, brakes down to second again, then balance the power through the long right-hander. Take a bit of exit curb on the way out, and then back down to second so I can clip the curb there. And go into the S's. I'm going to take that in first, which is, I think, the correct gear. This guy has pulled a little bit of ground, but he's butchered that corner. He has gone incredibly tight. I'm going to take the wider line. A bit of grass. Yeah, the guy in third is a while off now. But up to 5 viewers. They felt the intensity and came along and watched. Let's brake around here-ish. Down to second. Tap in the brakes just to get a bit of power on. We both took that a bit tight, but that's okay. We just need to balance the power. Bit of brakes to settle the car. Yes, I don't really care because I'm in the middle of an epic race. And we brake underneath the bridge. Don't shove him wide, but I'm closed right up on him there. So he can be right on his arse coming into here. Look quite menacing as we dive to the inside. So we can get back on the power. I did go into first, which is what I said I don't want to do, but I didn't really have a choice. Third, second. He's taken curb. I've taken exit curb. Different pieces of curb, I may let you know. Exit curb is surprisingly on the exit. I'm going to want a little bit wider. One, run. And then we're going to cut back across the track and then brake where he brakes. And down to first, and he's gone wide. He's gone wide. Now's our chance. We're side by side. He's got back in front of me. And that was a real luck for him. Okay, and we've got more power coming through the corner, so we're right on his arse. I braked a little bit earlier. I could have braked a bit later, but I didn't really want to risk it. Down to first. He's taken the corner a bit tighter than me. I'm pretty sure that's over the white lines, but really who cares. Right, again, he takes that a bit tighter. Down to 4 viewers. Oh, you're missing some brilliant racing here, my friend. So we can get right in his slipstream now. Getting a massive tow coming down here. I've moved to the inside line. I've braked about the same time as him. That's a very good move there by me. Now I can cut back across, defend this line, yep. We've got him. And then balance the power through the corner. And take a nice exit. Keep looking behind me, make sure he's not there. And then we can just kind of balance through here. He might have closed up to me there, I don't know. Yeah, ever so slightly he did. Back down to second. Really low revs coming out of here. That was a brilliant line through there. I'm getting good at this game. Which is quite sad, because that just proves how many hours I put in. Well, less than Charlie. Ooh, shots fired. And yes, let's continue racing. That was an okay line through there. A bit of a break down to third. I've gone a bit wide, but that's okay. There's cones in the track. That's going to be very sort of weird. Yes, I know, Bradley. I'm going to accept your party invite after I've done this race. Yeah, so after this I'm going to do some online with other peeps. Yes, let's go. Second. Going through here. And then back on the power.